Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Nice to see you all. You are all welcome. Glad to see every one of you. Hope you are all doing well. Glad to see all of you.
I beg your pardon, a message came up at my side here, so I'm just saying the meeting's being recorded, so I've just got to press continue. No, where was I? So it is, as I said, it is hoped that we will take away information today that is going to be useful for parents, not just parents, but everybody present, in order to safeguard our children and young people as we go forward, because this is a difficult time in the lives of our families. So much is happening right now, and we want to thank Brother Ola for putting this event together, not just himself, of course, but really Save the Woman and supporting families. And we know he's doing a marvelous job, but it is still good to have others around to support him. And that is why I'm here tonight. And I'm going to leave it at that and allow others, maybe, Brother Ola, to speak. But thank you all so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. I would also like to welcome our co-partner, our major partner, that we started this course together when we first initiated course 101. It's no other person than Family Mediation Center, and the Chief Executive CEO is here, Pastor Shika Amadi. Pastor Shika Amadi, you are welcome. A brief welcome notes, please.
Okay, that's a good idea. I don't know how this is upside down. I'm going to do this. Okay. Yeah, hello everyone. Thank you, Brother Ola. I'm glad to be here. Thank you, Dr. Velma, for such a wonderful welcome. And my own sister, Councillor Favor, I celebrate you. I thank Mariam, everyone in the house, Chida, Akom, Ogamaka, Gregory, everybody here. I'm glad to be here again. We are in for something deeper and something that will empower you for tomorrow. And I'm proud of where all of you have come from and where you are right now. And I know that after this 6 weeks 201 course, you will be so much empowered that you will be like a teacher to other parents. So get ready. Please do, if I were you, I wouldn't miss a day, so that you get the full package of what this is all about. So without wasting your time, thank you so very much for having me, Brother Ola. Great work you're doing. Thank you. So I won't be here till the end, but I'm going to be here.
Thank you very much. And we say thank you to all the team from Family Mediation Center, both volunteers. Thank you all. I will use this medium to welcome our co-team, my team member. She's the Public Relations Officer of Save the Woman. It's no other person, Shido Murinda. Shido.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much, Ola. Thank you, Dr. Velma. Thank you, Pastor Chika. We truly appreciate the support that you're giving us. This is a course not to miss, and you did a good thing by deciding and choosing to be here today. Every one of us was here. I'm excited. I can't wait. Thank you, Ola.
Thank you. In the absence of another director, she will be joining us shortly. Madam Esther, I hope when she joins us, she will also extend our greetings to everyone. we don't want to waste much of our time. I will have to welcome the facilitator for course 201. But before then, just the last minute, we have Infinite Hot 10. Could you please change your name or also send a message directly to me to know who is Infinite Hot 10? We need to get to know whoever is on this platform. This is a safe place for every one of us. Thank you. So, Councillor Favor is safe, Philly. I would like to welcome you. I will want you to do us a favor by giving us a quick introduction, because we know what we are bringing on the table at the moment. The most resourceful person at the moment, and you are well equipped, and you know everything about what this course is all about and why it is so important to have this particular 201 course. Feel free to introduce yourself as you wish, ma'am.
Thank you. Welcome everyone to this course this afternoon. I'm so grateful that we were able to gather together. I mean, the weather is so nice outside. Everyone will be tempted to have been outside, but we made the effort to be here. So I'm really, really grateful. You will not regret making out this time this afternoon. My name is Favor Ezifed. A lot of people know me as Councillor Favor because I'm a councillor. I'm a Labour councillor in Watford. I'm a deputy group leader for a Labour group in Watford. But that's beside the point. I'm here today as a member of our community. I'm a mom, I'm a parent of a teenager. I used to be a parent governor of a large academic trust and a trustee governor. So I've seen it from that perspective. On a professional level, I'm sure that a lot of people will be surprised to know that I'm a social worker, and I'm a camps manager in NHS at the moment. But apart from that, a lot of people will also be surprised to know that I'm a foster parent. I do provide respite foster care for foster children in emergencies when things are broken down from time to time. So I wear several hats in the community. So I bring those different hats to what I'm going to take us through in the next 6 weeks. I'm a committed Christian, and what I do with my faith comes through to it, because I believe that when you are rooted in what you believe, it comes through. I'm a Pan-Africanist. I'm proud of my identity. So I bring these things to the table as someone who has seen it from the different sides of the issues that we are dealing with. So I hope that my experience and knowledge will be helpful for us as we go through this journey together. I'm not claiming to be the expert in any way, shape, or form, but I'm just trying to share the little experience I've gathered from different perspectives, and hope that people that are more knowledgeable than me and more experienced than me in the room would also contribute to our learning. And no learning is insignificant. Every one of us is an expert in our own experience. And there's no manner for being a parent. We learn it as we go. But I believe in that all of us will share in that learning from each other today. Thank you so much. So that's about me, about the course itself. So this course is about parenting teenagers. So Pastor Chika has done a very good job of the past model that gave us a background into what it looks like to be an African parent in this society. The second part that we are moving into now is to look at the challenges of parenting a teenager, which is a challenge that we as a community need to look into, because it's an area of parenting that is quite different from where we are coming from. Where we're coming from, you can say to a child, you have to do this, and they will obey you, or you just, kind of draw the line. But where we are is kind of different, so it brings a different challenge for us. because as a child is a teenager, they already have their own views, their own way of looking at things. And so that kind of clashes sometimes with what is coming through from parents. Every society experiences challenges with parenting teenagers, but particularly when you're moving from one culture to the other, so it becomes more challenging. And so that's why I thought we should share in these conversations today and learn from each other. So thank you that we are having conversations. I'm not here to lecture anyone, but we're all having conversations together to improve our knowledge of parenting our young people. Thank you so much. So I would have asked people to introduce themselves, but because of time, I wouldn't do that. But if you can, please, could you open your camera? So it would be good to see faces of people that we are speaking to, so we know who are in the hall. And if we are physically in a venue, we would have seen each other's faces. So let's try, if we can, to open our cameras so we know who is in the room. Thank you. So I'm going to share my screen in a moment now to open up what we are going to do. So can you see my screen, please? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, brilliant. So what we are going to do is a 6 weeks program. And like I said, it's about what it is like to be a teenager and parent. So that's the different models will be advertised soon, what we'll do next week and what we'll do the following week. But the first thing we're going to do today is just to start an introduction into the entire program. So today I want you to be comfortable wherever you are, and I want to say this should be a confidential space, like Ola has said. If we're going to share some of these clips, we'll take the piece that we want to share. Anything that is personal, we wouldn't share them, so that people should be free to express their views. It's very important that it's a safe space for everyone. So be rest assured that we maintain confidentiality. So what we say today should remain here, and we need to be careful how we share people's personal experiences. The other thing is we should respect each other's opinion, so people will share and express their opinions. So I will ask that we please respect each other's opinion, regardless of how they may differ from us. It's natural that we come with different perspectives. So let's try and respect each other's opinion. So it's also important that we allow one person to speak at a time, so that we can allow everyone to speak. Because if only one person speaks all the time, other people will not be able to speak. So it's important that we do that. So just kind of a gentleman agreement between us throughout these 6 weeks. And we should also try to be supportive of each other, because people are going through different experiences. Some people might be in a more difficult, challenging situation. Some people may have come through it on the other end. So let's just try and be supportive of each other. So the other thing is, let's try to be punctual. I'm so glad that we all came on time today. And if we continue like that, that will be really helpful. I'm hoping that each of the models will not take more than an hour and a half, or maybe an hour and a quarter. And then the rest of the time, 30 minutes, we use it as a confidential space when the course is over, for people that want to kind of seek support or ask further questions on complex issues that are personal to them. That particular session will be off record, so that people will share the personal issues that they want to seek support from. How does that sound? Yeah, brilliant. So today I would like to ask all of us to give me an idea of what you think you'd like to get from this course. And we will take note of it, and then we move on from there. If anyone wants to start, I'm happy to take notes. What would you like to get? Why did you choose to register in this course? What prompted you? What are you concerned about? What would you like to get out of this course? Sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Ogamaka.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't come on camera at the moment. I did the 101. I did it twice. I have a 13-year-old.
Okay.
But I also I work with young adults. I work with young adults, or rather, I have a few young adults I work with. I work in mental health, and a lot of what I see amongst them, I try to take away the picture of how our children could end up when I look at these children and where they have been. And what I want to get out of this module is how I can separate what I see amongst society, amongst the teenagers, and how they're living, the self-harm, and they're not feeling loved, and they have been loved, and the things that they can get into, and do my best to keep my child out of that. But having her see so many of the people she moves with in school, and seeing those connections she has in school, and portray, and I can see how do I put it, a flash of those things kind of creeping up on her.
Okay.
How do I keep her out of it? How do I make her understand? How do I just keep on without losing the will to live? Basically.
Thank you. Thank you, my sister. So if I can summarize it, you want to know how to help your teenager feel more loved and more focused. And
yes.
Yeah. Okay. So any other person, what you think you want to gain from these sessions, or what your concerns are, or why did you choose to register and come online?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, my name is Comforts Olashirikon. Although I've did the 101, so and I connected to know more of the system, because how they took away my 3 children have been taken away since last year, August, and we are struggling to get the children back to be in the track on the system. It has been a battle, and every time the social worker writes a big lies, we are begging them to work with them. They are fighting us, saying, no, we don't want to work with you. So, and I'm happy to join the platform again, because the lady that is working with us in Manchester, Lady Julie, she has been supporting us so far since last year, but the social worker told her, we are not working with you because you want them to have the children back. They told us in our presence, they work with us like criminals. We have never seen this in my life. I'm sorry to say this. That's how I can just pour out my pain hearts. So I'm sorry to use the language. The way they work with us, I've never seen it in my life. So I come to just know more of the system. And I do much appreciate all our leaders here trying to help us. Mr. Ola, they stood behind us. So I say thank you for the great work. So I spoke to Brola this morning that one of my friends told me that they want to have a group, which I told Brola we want this same women to be in this Scotland, because in this Edinburgh, while they work with Black people, it has come to another level. So thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, my sister. And I'm really sorry to hear about your children. Let's talk more about it on the second section. When it's off recording, is it okay? Yeah. How old are your children?
9 years, 8 years, and 5 years.
Okay, let's talk about it when towards the end, when the session is off record, because I need to protect confidentiality of your family. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Any other person? I will take one more person. What you want to get out of this session?
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, my sister.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Nikewin. I participated in the course, parenting course 1. I'm sorry, my little girl. So I've got a 12-year-old, and that is my firstborn. I really want to know how to relate with this boy more, because he's bringing home the knowledge that he's gathering from school. The reason why I really want to come on this course is to know how to support this boy, to be able to be a responsible child, to be able to be a responsible child, to take responsibility. So this is the reason why he doesn't want to do anything when you ask him to do some work, because from his friends in school, their parents pay them to do work at home. He will just tell you, I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do it. I've been getting him to do it, but it's not really where I want him to be yet. To take care of his personal hygiene. I mean, he's like a bit of struggle and everything like that. My main reason is for him to live a responsible life, not to just be like mommy's boy every time. To be able to be a sensible and a responsible boy in the future. This is the reason why I've joined.
Thank you so much. Thank you, my sister. Sorry, I can't see the hands because I'm sharing screen. Do we have other hands up that want to say?
We've got Linda, we've got Gregory and Sherry.
Okay, briefly, please. If you can unmute them briefly.
Sherry.
Yeah.
Sherry.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, my brother.
Sure. My name is Gregory. I was part of the course 101, and the main reason why I just want to be part of this 201 probably try to further my knowledge within this parenting skills. It's just for myself at least and my wife to be more equipped with the system at least on how to raise our kids. We're being brought up from a different cultural background, so we just want to understand everything that needs to happen within our family and our kids, and then so the more we are more equipped with the knowledge, then the better for us to have a good family and then merge with what is really going on with our current condition. And so in order to say we just want to be equipped with how the system is being run and how the system is just being designed, so we know what steps and how to be guided in raising our kids, especially in this country. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Should do 1 minute.
Yes, please. One more.
Do 1 minute.
1 more minute.
Okay, thank you. So I've become a sergeant. I've suddenly become a full-time aunt to 4 kids, my sister's kids, and of the 4, there's 2 teenagers. So Parenting 101 gave me an idea on the general parenting, and for the Parenting 201, I'm looking forward to learning how to handle teenagers, because I have no idea how to handle the hormones, what they're going through, understanding them and all. So yes, I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, thank you, my sister.
Thank you.
The last one, The last person, one more.
Linda, do you want to come about?
Yeah, hello everyone, good evening. I joined the course 201 because though I had course 101 and I'm also here to have course 201 because, you know, we came from a different cultural background and the way we raise our kids is not the same way they do it here. And being a social work student, you know, they keep hammering to us, you know, you don't do this, you don't do that. Though my kids are not yet here in the United Kingdom, they will soon come. So I hope to, you know, equip myself to know how to become a better mother and also not to fall into, you know, trap of my kids being taken away. So that's one of the reasons why I'm here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So I think we should make progress now. Part of what we have shared is what other people that have done this program have shared. But I want to kind of run through what we hope that you will gain, over the 6 weeks. So like I was saying, we start with understanding what it means to be a teen and the parent of a teen today, because it's kind of different from before. Then we understand what the teen brain is and what's happening, like my sister said, their hormones and the changes and all that, and why they behave the way they behave. And then understanding behavior. Then understanding communication, how to communicate with our teenagers, understanding listening, showing empathy, understanding different parenting styles and the impact it has on our teenagers, understanding how to use praise and criticism, understanding managing stress and emotions, because like our last speaker said, teenagers, you know, with puberty and all that, emotions come in, and also we have our own emotions, and sometimes we're under stress ourselves, and they're under stress. Negotiating and reducing conflict. That's a very important skill in parenting teenager, because we must know that parenting teenager is not like parenting younger children. So because they already have a mind of their own, so it's slightly different. So we have to do a lot. Some of it has to be negotiation and the art of conflict management. But before you get to that level, you would have used communication skills as much as you can. And also keeping them safe and risk-taking. But part of being a teenager is about risk-taking. Like the other, my sister was saying that she wants to learn how to make sure that her son, how to parent her son better and make sure that he turns out a responsible person. So it's also about negotiating how to keep teenagers safe, because they want to do the things they want to do. And they think the world is, all of so easy and on their beck and call. So they because of the way their brain works, they are more prone to taking uncalculated risk and all that. So we need to understand how to support them with that this is some of the challenges of being a teenager. So, sorry, I don't know why my computer is freezing. So in summary, some of the people that have done this course before, I was writing some of the things we were saying to add to the things they said they wanted to get out of the course. Some of the parents that have this course said they want to be more confident in setting and enforcing boundaries with their teenagers, because it's harder to do so with teenagers, isn't it? And then my sister says she wants to learn how to help her teenager to feel more loved and more focused. And my other sister says she wants to understand the system, because to get her children that are already in care, because the system here is different from where we come from. We may go into understanding the system differently when we finish the course itself and we're on the 30 minutes out of camera. But the focus of this course is about teenagers, learning how to parent a teenager. So some people said they want to learn how to communicate, they want to learn how to build better relationships, they want to share ideas with other parents, they want to learn how to deal with challenging behavior, understand how to support teenagers as they go into secondary school and go through secondary school, understanding changes in teenagers, dealing with children with special needs like ADHD, understanding pre-puberty boys, how to maintain boundaries without losing them, coping with being seen as irrelevant. You know, sometimes teenagers see us adults as, you know, we are in the 16th century, they are in the 21st century. So the things that are more modern, we don't understand. These are some of the things that people have said that they want to gain from the course. So at the end of the 6 weeks, we will visit these things again and kind of look at it and see if we have been able to achieve them. So I want to, before we go on to the main course, I just want to ask us a few things. I want to ask us what we think our teenagers want. We have said what we think we want, or what we desire. What do we think our teenagers want? So this is how I set it up to make it easier for us, because when I did this course in another program, so we kind of did this exercise. What do we think our teenagers want? What do you want for your teen? And what pressures do you think the teens have to deal with? And what is it like to be the parent of a teenager? So some of the things they set out is, we want our teens to be happy. We want them to be confident. We want our teenagers to be independent, responsible, like my sister said, respectful, savvy, on top of their game, street aware, knowledgeable. We want them to be successful. We want them to be rich. We want them to move away from home when they are finally, finished university, they've got a job, they're in a good place, they have their own home, are employed, and then get married. These are the things every parent or many parents want from their teenagers in future. So what we are going to be going through is how to navigate that journey to get to this point, this thing we want for them in future. That we want them happy, confident, successful, independent, responsible, rich, married, settled. Those are the things we want for our teenagers, isn't it? So we are going to go in a journey on what will help us to equip them to get to this thing that we want for them in future.
Thank you very much for every one of you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. God bless you for joining us. We hope you have had a clear tip of the iceberg of what you're going to have in the Parenting Course 201. So we put the link just on the comments. If you are here to register, please do so as soon as possible. We have limited spaces available now. Please do so. The dates of the commencement of the course will be announced shortly. We appreciate you. Please don't forget to subscribe before you go. If you are yet to subscribe to YouTube channel, please do so. And also share this with your loved ones. You've seen the content, what Course 201 is entails. So please invite your loved one, help a family today by sharing that link for them to register for the course. And we hope you will all learn so much in this course. Once again, thank you. Please don't go before you. Please don't forget to comment, to put a comment and subscribe, and also share with your loved ones. Thank you so much, all of you that joined. We thank you for the comments. That's amazing. That's a lovely comment. Thank you so much. So we'll see you again. We will keep you in touch. Please subscribe so that you'll be alert as soon as we have a new video. Thank you once again. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.